Guys, I'm excited. Do you know why I'm excited? Do you people know why I am happy today? Today is the birthday of somebody very special to me on this channel. And I am so happy for her. I'm so happy that God has let her celebrate another birthday, that she's alive to celebrate another birthday. I'm talking about no other than Adama Sesay. Adama, happy birthday. This is me saying happy birthday to you. May God bless you. May God continue to guide you, to keep you, to honor you. Everything you touch will turn to gold. May He grant you the Midas touch. May He open doors for you, doors that nobody, no man, no spirit can ever shut. Everything you do will be successful. I pray that God also keeps you to celebrate so many more years. Your life will be a celebration. Your generation would call you blessed. Everything about you will be blessed. You'll be blessed. You'll be highly favored, and God's grace would always be abundant for you in your life. Amen. Have a wonderful celebration. All right, guys, it's another video. Nazor.ezeh is here with another video. I'm sure you people already saw my title and you're wondering what this video is all about. I will tell you. Of course, I always tell you. I'm gonna keep you in the loop. So guys, you know by now that I follow Diary of a Niger Girl on Instagram, right? So there's this story I read on her page a few days ago. A lady wrote to her asking her for advice. So apparently this lady has a 2-year-old daughter, and her brother-in-law, that is to say her husband's brother, is always kissing her daughter on the mouth, and she does not like it. Being the mama bear that she is, she does not like it. Me, I will not like it. How can somebody be kissing my child on the mouth? Anyway, she didn't like it, so she told her brother-in-law that, no, she did not tell her. She said she stylishly told him that she didn't like it. She said to him that people don't kiss children on the mouth anymore, and I don't even know where your mouth has been. And then she said it stylishly, now jokingly, and all of them laughed, including her husband. Still, did he stop? No. He continued. He's still kissing her. And then she decided to tell her husband about it, hoping that her husband will have the sense to caution his brother. And what did her husband say to her? He told her that their daughter is just 2 years old, and that she too likes kissing him back, and that she should never turn his brother into what he is not. It shocked you? It shocked me. I was speechless. I couldn't even comment. All I commented was, "That's your husband self now, wah." That was all I said, because the post riled me up. It triggered me, and because I have home training, I decided to just zip my mouth and keep my fingers and not type what I wanted to type. Now, I was now wondering, what do you mean stylishly? You mean you could not come out outrightly and tell that young man to stop kissing your child? People don't even kiss babies on the mouth anymore, because there are diseases out there. You don't even, fathers self, some people were now commenting that even they've told their husband self to stop kissing their children. Their husband self, they don't kiss their children. You don't just kiss people's children. I cannot go and be kissing somebody's child, even as a lady that I am. She now said that because her husband was not in support of her cautioning his brother, that what she now did was that anytime the man comes, she tells her daughter to stay inside. And you know how children are. The child will be making noise, always wanting to come outside. So anytime the husband's brother comes around, she will not be free to come out and play. What manner of nonsense is that? And I was just angry at the husband, because what is all this loyalty? You are being loyal to your brother. You don't want her to make your brother into what he is not. You're trying to protect your brother so that they will not portray him a certain way or label him something. Is your loyalty not supposed to be to your child? Are you not supposed to be trying to protect your child from nonsense? They have started. They have started, my children. Are you not supposed to be trying to protect your daughter from rubbish? Instead, you're trying to protect your brother. Like, I was wondering, this man, is he not aware Does he not know the things that are happening in the world these days? Doesn't he read stories online? Is he living under a rock? Doesn't he even know that brothers, that's uncles, molest nephews and nieces? Doesn't he know that even fathers molest their children? Why was he sounding all ignorant on everything? And then people were now commenting, telling her that she should just say it with her full chest. Me, I will say it with my full chest. If it's me, if I'm not comfortable with that type of thing, me, I'm kukuma very protective of my children, overprotective self. I will tell you, oh ha, Biko, can you please stop kissing my child on the mouth? I don't like it. It's not about you. I just don't like people doing it. Simple. And then he will respect himself next time and he won't do it. I don't understand the stylishly part. Why are you stylishly telling him? So people were now telling her that she should talk to her daughter, a 2-year-old child. She should talk to her daughter. I understand where they were coming from, Sha, that she should try and tell her daughter that don't let anybody kiss you on the mouth, don't kiss anybody on the mouth, don't let anybody touch you in this manner and all that. Yeah, the child would understand, but children will be children, kids will be kids. I feel like the person she's supposed to address is the brother-in-law. Yeah, she can talk to her daughter, but she should mainly talk to the brother-in-law. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about again, all these things are linked. I finished watching, there's this program I watched with my husband. He was the one that showed it to me anyway. So Nedu Wazobia, I don't know if you guys know Nedu Wazobia FM, that very funny guy. When I was in Nigeria, I loved Wazobia FM. That was my plug, that was my radio station. I did not care for all those radio stations and sopre up and down, forming accent and climbing on top of each other, accents everywhere. I did not like all those type of radio stations. Wazobia FM was my station with the pidgin English and everything, you know. So Nedu Wazobia. So apparently they are on YouTube as well. So my husband now showed me that the program. So they were trying to judge a matter. I think they call it backyard something. Backyard or something. I don't know. I don't know when they started it. They were not doing this when I was in Nigeria. Anyway, I'm rambling. Now, so they were now talking about, there was a matter they were trying to judge. They were trying to settle a matter. So in that case, a pastor raped a 13-year-old girl, and her brothers, when they got to know about it, they beat up the pastor. And then somehow, the pastor died. So the family of the pastor now came, swooped in, carried the brothers, her brothers and their mom, because their mom too joined hand in the beating. They carried all of them and threw them into Kirikiri. So the essence of the program was that they were trying to make peace, to settle the matter so that they will settle out of court and then release the mother of the child, the mother of the girl and her brothers. So while they were trying to judge the matter, it now came out. The girl was now saying things like, yeah, that the pastor that died, that he was always calling her his wife and all that, saying that he was going to marry her and things like. She's 13 years old and he was 27 years old. So calling her his wife and everything. And Nedu Wazobia was like, did your mommy know that he was calling you his wife? And she said yes. What did your mom say about it? He said she did not say anything, that she thought he was just playing. They thought he was just playing. That is the essence of what I want to talk about. You people should not be playing with things like that. You mommies that are here, and even daddies, even though most daddies used to form, there's nothing wrong, they don't really care. You have to care. You have to give a care. It is your child. It is your duty to protect your child. Now, when your daughter comes to report to you that somebody calls her his wife, don't take it lightly. Take it seriously. Go and warn that person. Warn that person severely to stop doing that. You understand? Because in fact, I can't tell you people the whole story of that matter they were judging, but me, all in all, I blame the mother of the child. Because if she had nipped it straight in the bud that time that it started, that time that her daughter reported to her that this man is always calling me his wife, if she had warned him straight up, he would have stopped. He would have stopped. Somehow, He kept on, because they now gave him free rein. He was coming to the house, massaging her hand because they said her hand was dislocated. So he was trying to help them and everything. From there, he said he's taking her to night vigil. From there, he raped the little girl. It is the mommy's fault. It is me. I am saying it with my full chest. It is the mommy's fault because she was aware that a full-grown man was calling her underaged child his wife, and she did not do anything about it. She laughed it off. Don't laugh it off. My fellow mommies and daddies, don't be laughing it off. When I was a little girl, I think I was around 8 years old. So one of my dad's my dad had a lot of boys. There was a time we had like 20 living in the boys quarters. One of them in particular, I remember clearly, used to call me his wife. I hated it with a passion. Whenever he did that, I used to cry. Like, it used to irritate me to my very core. I was just 8 years old though. It used to irritate me to my very core. And I would warn him with my little voice that I had then. And then I would also go upstairs and tell my mom that this boy keeps calling me. The day I opened my mouth and told her, she followed me downstairs and called him and gave him a very serious warning. A very serious warning. And then he stopped. He stopped. He never opened his mouth to call me his wife again. And that taught me a lesson. Like, protect your children. You don't say, okay, because it's my brother. As the men now, because it is my brother. Don't label him what he is not. Or because it is your own brother now, as the mom, maybe. I even read comments in that post saying things like, they even tell their own brothers, that's the moms, they tell their brothers not to carry their children on their laps, because that's another thing. Don't be letting anybody lap your daughter. Don't be letting any man lap your daughter. Especially they will now lap your daughter and be bouncing your daughter like they are trying to pacify. Don't let them lap your daughter. So many things are happening in the world these days, and we all know about it. As long as you have access to social media, you see these things, you read all these heartbreaking stories. So it is your duty as a parent to protect your child from all these things. You need to be attentive to your child. You need to pay attention to know when things are going wrong, when your child is feeling some type of way. I'm very sorry because I've realized that I've been shaking this table all along. I just realized that, and I have a feeling that this camera has been shaking. So in case you see it shaking anyhow, I'm very sorry. So sorry. I'm apologizing now in advance. So, like I was saying, protect your child. It's your duty as a parent to protect your child from all this nonsense happening in the world. And then also, let your child be able to talk to you when they come and report certain things to you. Don't blame them. Like, because sometimes I've realized that most times the victims of abuse, the little ones, they are not able to come and open up to their parents because of fear. They feel like their parents will blame them and say it is their fault and then beat them up and everything. So don't be like that. Don't be too strict with your kids so that they can be able to come out and tell you when something is going on. And then you have to, you know what? This one is a topic for another day. My own topic for today, good first, is the fact that we need to protect our children. We need to protect our children because there are so many demented, I don't know what to call them, out there waiting to prey on these children. And I will say it again, it is your duty to protect your child. Don't be stylishly warning them off. Warn them with your full chest that they should not do this to your daughter. You don't like it. Do not try this with my daughter or my son. Because most times we tend to focus on the daughters, forgetting that sons get molested too. Do not try this with my child. I don't like it. Say it with your full chest. You're the one that carried that child inside your belly for 9 whole months. So you have every right to voice out your feelings with your full chest. Don't be stylishly saying things because they will not take you seriously. Protect your child. If anybody calls your child his wife, don't play with it. Warning. Serious warning. That's never again. Never again. Okay? All right. So this brings me to the end of this video. I'd like to hear from you guys in the comment section. As always, Adama, happy birthday. Send cake to me. I'm serious. Send me cake. You can send it to maybe my Gmail account. Do I have Yahoo Mail? Do I have Hotmail? Just send it to my Gmail account. I will collect it from there. I hope you had a blast. I hope you had a wonderful celebration. If you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, I'm asking you to please do so. I appreciate all of you, every single one of you that watch my videos, that comment on my videos. I don't say this very often, but I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart, and may the good Lord bless you. Thank you so much for watching, and we are gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.